Hi, I'm Matthew Shimalo. Welcome to Money Masterclass, where we teach you to make, manage, and multiply money. You know, many people do not know why they remain poor. And we've got to address the subject because the majority of the community seem to grapple with the battle of poverty. Today we look at 15 things that keep the poor poor. Now, we could go through 1001. There are several, but today we segment 15 things that keep the poor poor, and we look at these 15. They are oftentimes the ones that are not even observed, but they are very key to breaking out of poverty into the realms of good income. You see, the poor make money, but they have a habit that makes them not to keep the money they made. In fact, if some people check their life, they'll find that over the period they've made probably £1 million, but it has frittered through their hands over a period. So let's look at these 15 things that make the poor poor. Number one, they don't know how to be tax efficient when starting a business. So here's a poor person. He decided, I heard that business is a way to make money. They start a business, but they don't realize that when you have a business, it can help you to cut down the amount of tax you pay. What do I mean? Business should only pay tax on what is left after all expenses. In other words, when a man has a business, so many things become expenses. His car is an expense, his travel is an expense. So by the time he now pays for all that, it is what remains that he pays tax on. But when you are not a business person who is serving in this area, you pay tax first, you pay tax on everything. And so many people remain poor because they do not know how to manage the money that have come into their hand. There is a crime when you evade tax, but there is wisdom when you avoid wasting money on the tax you shouldn't pay. Number two reason why the poor remain poor is that they don't know that making money is about problem solving and creating systems, not working hard. Look out through your window. From 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, people will hit the road. They think it's about working hard. They tell you, I work so hard. I'm a hard worker. But it's not about that. What really brings wealth is the problem you solve, the system you created. Facebook is a system. Very basic, simple system that eventually got expanded. Microsoft is a software system. Very basic, eventually expanded. Amazon is a system, very basic, eventually expanded. So these systems become so automated that the owner, whether he is sleeping, the thing is making money, or when he's eating. But the poor don't think that way. They think money comes in the hardness of the work. They don't know it comes in smartness. Number three, they don't know how to make money passively. They only know how to make money actively. What is passive money? That is money while you are sleeping, money while you are eating, money while you are resting. Say, for example, you took £500 out of your money, you put it and bought shares. So while you are not committed and involved in what is happening with the company, the shares is making money for you. That's passive money. Make money to become a machine. Don't become the money machine yourself. You see, with the poor, they see themselves as the money machine. With the wealthy, they see the money as the machine that should go make money for them. They make money passively. I will expand more on this. Number four, the poor don't realize that the same effort it takes to make £50,000 is the same effort it will require to make £50 million. You see, what are you talking about? Yeah. You just need to know how to create systems. The people who make £50 million have found that once they create the system, The effort it took them was the same effort it took the man who created 50,000 pounds. So listen to me today. You have to realize that it isn't the effort that multiplies. It is the smartness, the creativity. Number 5, the poor have ideas which they never execute. It's always at the back of their mind. They are always looking for the right time. You see, ideas are only worth the money they make. Execution is the power of an idea. The greater the execution, the greater the money it makes, the greater the result. Ability to execute at high level for an extended time is also what multiplies the idea. Some couple of friends wanting to watch a video of Janet Jackson during an NFL game couldn't find the video. They decided to create a platform where any video you wanted to watch, you found it. That's how YouTube was created. Just a simple idea. In fact, it was so simple, they tried to sell it for $5 million, I believe, to Microsoft, and they were laughed at. Today, YouTube is the biggest platform of videos. They have videos so that the amount of video watched on YouTube in one day is more than the total lifetime of the history of man as far as we know man. Just one day video from a simple idea. So many poor people have ideas, but they never execute. They never make happen. Number 6, the poor people focus on cutting down costs instead of focusing on increasing income. So they think, oh my God, if I'm a penny saver, yeah, I teach on you being lean and mean with your money. But at the same time, you need to be smart. So they are busy cutting costs. They are busy using the same tea bag 7 times, 10 times. That is not how you multiply money. And that's why many have made a statement which they think is an awesome statement, but it's not totally true. They say a penny saved. But listen, a penny saved is still a penny. It will not multiply to be more than a penny. The return on your time is a waste when you waste time saving pennies. The best thing is to create value for yourself and increase the value of your time. Number 7, the poor don't know that the money you make passively is worth more than the one you make actively. For example, if I am employed and my salary is $1,000 a week, and whereas without me doing anything, a passive income comes from a system I've created or an investment I've made of $100 a week. You see, that $100 effortless income is more powerful, is worth more than the one that exerted 8 hours every day from me. So what are we trying to say? Many poor people don't realize that the wealthy they are looking at do not make their wealth from just one big jump somewhere, but from passive things. They'll see a wealthy man playing golf. They do not know that all his monies that he made during his active days, he has put in various investment places. So that while he is resting or playing or eating or hanging out, his money is multiplying by a compounded proportion. Number 8, they don't know how to commit over 50% of income to investments. Listen, in your early years and in the continuity of your years, you've got to learn how to spend 50% of your money in investments and not in, I must buy this, I must buy that. Passive income should be double of your lifestyle income. passive income should be double of your lifestyle income.